Singapore's October manufacturing output rose 4% on year. It comes on the back of a surge in pharmaceuticals and a modest recovery in electronics.
The performance surprised economists, and they say it could give much-needed momentum to the manufacturing sector. Melissa Go with more.
Economists say the higher-than-expected manufacturing output is a positive sign that business confidence is growing. The recent thaw in US-China trade tension has also helped.
Today's numbers is actually a very positive start to the fourth quarter. Manufacturing, the 4% increase is actually the fastest pace that we have seen in the past 11 months. So the recovery in the sector seems to be firmer, on a much firmer footing than we had previously expected.
Chemicals and transport engineering are still underperforming. The biomedical sector continues to drive growth, with pharmaceuticals growing nearly 30% in October. It's traditionally a more volatile sector. The question remains if this positive trend can be sustained.
A good part of our demand, at least for the medical technology as well as pharmaceutical products, is largely from developed countries, and Singapore basically produces to export.
I think it would come down to whether the external demand would hold, given the exports numbers have been pretty weak. So I'm a bit more cautious on the pharma. I think the support of the manufacturing sector would really have to come from the electronic sector.
Electronics rebounded in October at 0.4%. Semiconductors, which account for about 60% of that, also saw a much slower decline. Economists point out that it's because of demand being spurred by smartphone sales and the 5G rollout next year. Going into the fourth quarter, some analysts expect the manufacturing industry to sustain its positive growth, but this could be too little, too late.
There could still be a full-year contraction for manufacturing, given the fact that we still had a fairly lackluster contraction momentum in the first 8 months of 2019, and that's empirical. We do hope for manufacturing to contract by a much smaller print of -0.5%.
Experts say the manufacturing outlook ahead is likely to have a positive impact on Singapore's GDP.